Hello. Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, YouTube. This is my first attempt to make this video that I really wanted to make on why, do I decided to stay with EXP Realty and procrastinating on getting my broker license actually for the past 3 years now. This is not scripted. I'm just gonna speak out my mind what I truly love, and hopefully you guys can learn something from this video. So here we go. So there's probably like 100 reasons why people choose EXP Realty. They have all kind of stuff to support you. I probably don't even use all of the product or all of the service that EXP offer, but something that stand out to me, number one, I can brand myself. So I am the cash flow agent broker by EXP Realty. So the cash flow agent is my brand. Later on, the relationship between me and EXP didn't work out. Hey, I can always bring my brand to another broker. So I love that flexibility that a big broker gives you. They give you all the training, all the support, and they even let you brand myself. So you can continue to do what you're good at without worry about the overhead, the liability, and basically the broker. And by the way, EXP, thank you so much. You guys do all the heavy lifting. So that way I can go out and just be my own self. So that's number one, right? I love branding myself, and EXP Realty allow me to do that. And number two, this is probably gonna be a secret for most of you guys, but I'm actually not really good at making money. We make money, good, but if you compare me to other top producer in the team, in the group, in the company, I'm actually nobody when it comes to make money. But I can tell you one of the skills that I learned is how to keep money. It doesn't matter how much you make. It's matter how much you keep. So I become an expert at keeping money. Really good money management. There's a couple books that I'm gonna throw out here. I strongly recommend you to read up the book. One of the book that is classic, it's so old, but the principle, these are timeless principle. It's called The Automatic Millionaire. I'm gonna blow it up or drop the link below. And they talk about actually preventing you from stealing yourself in the future. And one of the best way to do that is actually just putting the money that you make now, you have to figure out a way to push it away that you don't even see it, because if you see it, you're gonna end up spending it on something really stupid, and then your future self is gonna really regretting it later. So I really love the 5% equity program that EXP is offering. Not only if I give you 5% of your commission right now, you're probably gonna spend it. So this is optional, but I decided to give EXP Realty 5% of my commission on every single closing that I do. I don't miss it. The portion is so small in the commission that I don't even feel the impact. It goes to an E-Trade account, and then from that EXP they match another 5%, or like a 401k. Not 5%. Let me correct that. They give me a 5% discount to get to buy the company stock at 5% discount. And these are the money I honestly just keep forgetting about it. It doesn't hurt me. I don't have this money in my mind, and I just go out and make more money, and eventually things accumulate, right? Not just the 5% program. They give you stock on your first transaction. When you cap, they give you some stock. When the agent that you are attracting to the company close the first deal, you get some stock as well. So all this chump change, all this little thing that you don't pay attention to, it just keep adding up day in and day out. And not to even mention, they actually pay dividend right now on the money that you're getting on your stock. So all these little things you add up year over year. When you look at your stock account, you're gonna flip out of your chair on to see how much you're able to accumulate. They have the Icon program. I've been blessed. I've been an Icon agent for 5 years. I get $16,000 back in terms of stock, because I train the agent, I go to all the event, there's some requirement, but those are very easy, right? So you do that, you get Icon, you get the stock back. It's optional, but if you're a high producing agent, it's definitely like a cherry on top as well when it comes to equity. Essentially, this is gonna make you a 100% plus brokerage, because they give you all of the stock back, all of the cap back. Our cap is $16,000. They give it back to you in form of equity. So if you put all that into account and you do that year over year, when you look at your equity, your E-Trade account, that is gonna be some life-changing money right there. So that was happened to me. I was able to buy my first dream car, which is a Tesla, and then we work a little more, and then my wife needed a new car, so I buy her a new car, and then we need a truck, so we pay off the truck, and now I got my dream car. If you guys follow me, you guys probably see this, me driving this car around. So yeah, I mean, not to show off, but just to show you that if you learn how to keep money, you can really spend it on the thing that you really wanted. And it might come up material cost, but hey, you know, it whatever your dream is, right? Not only that, since I'm on the bragging track, let me just brag a little bit. How about we're able to leverage the stock equity program, and later on I'm gonna talk about revenue share. Jenny, she built a house for her mom in Vietnam. Would that be meaningful to you guys? I was able to fix my house in Vietnam. This is my childhood home. I go back travel to Vietnam every year, and I was able to fix it up. So I feel really proud doing that, to be able to keep the house, fix it up, and keep it in good shape, and go back every year and stay in my childhood home. Not only that, when Jenny's dad needed a house here, so instead of putting him into an apartment, we actually bought a house for him to stay, and we actually house hacked it. So I'm gonna drop the link below. That is gonna be a different topic when it comes to house hacking. But just to show you, if you manage your money correctly, if you learn how to keep it, you're gonna have so much option. What about taking your mom around to Europe? Not my mom, but also her mom. So that is one of the highlight trip of what we have. Just taking family and kind of spoil them with traveling. And yeah, annual trip to Vietnam, this and that. Yeah, I think I'm done bragging here. But just to show you, when you manage your money correctly, and trust me, when you look me up in EXP, I'm not a top producer, right? I'm a top producer, but not a top. But the thing that I was able to provide for myself and my family to the EXP Realty stock program, it's just really life-changing. So with that said, I'm gonna move to, I guess, my third point, which is it sound kind of cheesy, but I do have a love for real estate agent and broker. I think y'all are one of the hardest, worker out there. You guys work so hard for your client, and you forgot to take care of yourself. So in the end, you got nothing to show for. You close a bunch of houses, you have a bunch of trophy, you have a top producer this, top producer that, you got your cap, you got your plaque, and then you got nothing to show for, right? It hurt me when I see it over and over. I see the same thing over and over again. So how can you effectively build a business, around helping agent and broker? So that's when revenue share come in. Look, the stuff that I was able to accumulate, my knowledge over a year, is, I guess it's not free, right? I can make it free, but you guys would not value it, right? And one of the best platform for me to transfer my knowledge, is to the revenue share platform. Because when I can help you make money and you in my group, automatically I make money as well. Because 20% of your commission before you cap is gonna go to EXP, and EXP is gonna say, hey Huy, thank you for bringing you into the company. You close the deal. Your commission is $10,000. EXP is gonna keep the most of it, but I get $200-300 bucks. So if you keep adding that, again, right, I love accumulating. You accumulate stock, and then you accumulate good people around you. So if you can do that, your revenue check is just gonna go up. $500, $900, $1,000, $5,000, $10,000. The sky is the limit. And I love sharing knowledge to real estate agent and broker. How to help you close more deal, how to help you house hack, how to make you become a better leader, become a better agent. Instead of building a business around it, I just leverage EXP Realty revenue share platform to do that, because they already have a platform. If I can just pour into my group, pour into people in my group, and not even my group, EXP agent in general, because at the end of the day, we're all shareholder. If I can do just that, automatically the revenue share is gonna come in. When you make more money, I make more money. I help anybody in EXP, money come into the company, I get benefit as a shareholder. So this whole ecosystem, it's just kind of integrated, and they work together so well. And all of a sudden, hey, I love helping buyer, seller, and especially real estate investor, people who want to get started in real estate investing. And then I have this side gig over here, and I call it side gig for real, because I don't spend 40 hours a week doing agent attraction. This is my side gig. I spend my spare time on top of everything I have for Airbnb, property management, working with buyer and seller. I spend my spare time working on revenue share, on helping you guys. And look at the income that's coming in. It's just really life-changing money. And I think one of the key here is leverage. Yeah. I think that's it. I run blank right here, but that would be the first 10 minutes of why I stay with EXP Realty. and I want to get my broker license, but I've been procrastinating on it for 2 years because I'm acting like a broker right now without any liability. So why would I go out and get another broker license and then what? You get a name, right? I hate that question, by the way. Hey, are you a broker? Are you a broker? No, I'm not, right? I don't know why. Maybe I just gonna go get my broker license because I got really sick of people keep asking me if I'm a broker or not. It doesn't really matter if you would a platform like EXP Realty. Yeah, I hope this video helped. I hope you guys learned something from it. I'm gonna drop some of the link below. Some of the book that I recommend when it comes to money management. The Profit First, the Automatic Millionaire, the Profit First, the Company of One. Man, if you just learn how to keep your money and stay in a platform and leverage the platform, or like EXP Realty, I can show you, you don't need to make a ton of money to become, wealthy or rich, right? You make money and then you learn how to keep it, multiplying it, really important. You have to learn how to multiply your money, and then you let money work for you. You let the system work for you. It just work way better. One thing I'm gonna add, I recently hire an executive assistant, and oh my God, it just make my life so much easier. It's elevate your status as well. Like when you go out and have a conversation, and instead of you doing it, you're gonna be like, hey, yeah, let me have my assistant call you, let me have my assistant email you, let me have my executive assistant do this and that for you. And I wouldn't be able to do it actually, with at any other brokers, right? Because here at it, yeah, I forgot to mention this. I guess it's point number 4. The people around you is just so amazing. And the only reason I was able to hire an executive assistant because all the successful people around me is doing it, and they actually open their book and then they show me like, hey Hui, this is how I get rich, this is how I run my business, this is how I do X, Y, and Z. You just need to copy and paste my system. You don't need to invent anything. I see a very successful agent. Her name is Elizabeth Riley, and she's a solo agent. And by the way, I love like the solo concept and have the self-organized team in EXP. She's like my role model, and she run her entire business on assistant, right? Virtual assistant, executive assistant. And I was like, man, you are making loaded of money and your overhead is so low because you know how to leverage executive assistant, virtual assistant. So I just follow her footsteps. I hire an executive assistant. She's amazing. Best decision I ever make in my career, and that wouldn't happen if I don't put myself in an environment, a circle where I hang out with all the top producer, all the business thinker, all the investor. You have no idea how important that is, right? Proximity is so important. The room you hang out with, or the room you choose to hang out with, is so important. Also pick the people that you want to hang out with carefully. Yeah, I think that's 15 minutes. I want to make this video short, but guys, thank you so much for watching this, and I hope this video helped you some way. If you are looking to make a decision to join EXP Realty, I would love to be your sponsor, or a lot of my leader, they would love to be your sponsor. See, I have so many amazing leaders in my group, right? I want my people to success. So yeah, let me know. I would love to pair you with leader in my group or myself, depending on what you need, and together we grow as a group, we grow as a family. And yeah, again, it sounds really cheesy, but I really treat my group like a team, more like a family, not even a team. I try to take care of everybody and try to provide you guys everything that you guys need to be able to run a successful business. But yeah, I think I talked too much now. I hope that helped. Wow, that was not scripted at all. I didn't write a script for that. Whew. Okay, all right then. Let me send this to my VA, get it, edit, and then hopefully we can have this video live soon. Thank you. And oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe below so I can have more amazing content for you guys. Bye. Bye.